Welcome to another video of our beloved Chelsea. A look at Malo Gusto and his role for Chelsea at the start of the upcoming season, with the Frenchman set for a crucial spell in the team with the suspension Reece James is serving. But first, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and don't forget to like. We are just under a month and a half away from when Enzo Maresca gets his Chelsea career properly underway. The Italian will take charge of 6 preseason fixtures this summer, but the Blues' Premier League campaign begins on August 18th with the visit of last season's champions Manchester City to Stamford Bridge. From a Chelsea perspective, starts to a season do not get any tougher than Pep Guardiola's men, who have won 6 out of the last 7 Premier League titles, including the latest 4. Maresca, who officially started his head coach role on Monday of this week, will be hoping to find out as much as humanly possible in the coming month or so before Man City arrive in West London. His first competitive team selection will be really intriguing, and we may start to gather what that might look like during the club's preseason tour of the United States, followed by their final game of the offseason against Inter Milan. One name, though, that is almost guaranteed to be on the team sheet is Malo Gusto. The 21-year-old signed for the Blues last summer and was immense in his debut season at Stamford Bridge, where he more than stepped up in Reece James' long-term absence. James, who was appointed as the club's captain 12 months ago, missed the majority of the 2023-24 season through injury. However, the England right-back has since had surgery on his hamstring to hopefully solve the problems he has been suffering with in that specific area. The 24-year-old returned to action with 3 games of the season left to go. He made an immediate impact against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground, where he set up what turned out to be the winning goal from Nicholas Jackson to inspire a narrow victory in a 5-goal thriller. He then came on in the next game down at the Amex Stadium, Chelsea's penultimate match of the season, and was shown a red card after just 19 minutes on the pitch. It was James' second sending off of the season after being told to leave the pitch in November at Newcastle United. Because it was his second red card of the campaign, he was handed a 4-match suspension. James served one of those matches, the final game of the season against AFC Bournemouth, but will miss the first 3 fixtures of the new Premier League term. Sign up to our latest Chelsea WhatsApp service and get all the latest breaking news and in-depth stories from Football.London's dedicated Chelsea writers direct to your phone by clicking this link. That means James will miss matches against Man City at home, Wolves away, and Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. In his absence, it looks set to be Gusto who will be given the opportunity to lay an early marker down to Maresca about his capabilities and why he should be competing with James for a spot in the first team. James is such a tremendous footballer, so when Gusto was signed, supporters would have been satisfied if he was a solid backup option, but he proved to be much more than that last term. Many were calling for Gusto to keep his place in the team even when James is fit. That is how impressive the former Lion defender was. In all competitions last season, Gusto made 37 appearances where he recorded 9 assists. And that was a season where he too had his fair share of injury problems. His ability to attack down the right-hand side gave Chelsea a whole new dimension under Mauricio Pochettino. Reece is a big player, Gusto told reporters ahead of the Carabao Cup final in February. One of the best players in this position. It's not good for the team that he was out injured at the time, as Reece is the captain, and it's not good for everyone in the club. But me, I have to be ready to take every chance. We talk a lot. I try to help him, he tries to help me as well. It's a good competition between him and me. We are not similar as players, but when we are on the pitch we try to help the team, keeping a good mentality, to score and to assist. That is what we have to do. James may well be Maresca's go-to man at right back when he is fit and available as it stands, anyway. So it is absolutely imperative from Gusto's point of view that he makes a real, notable impact in those first 3 games of the season. It feels potentially defining for his season.